Hey there guys, this is Brandon Kuhn coming to you, and right now what I want to do is just show you this new thing I bought, this new light. It's the Streamlight TL-4, and I bought it for my Glock 23. I'm going to just show you a couple of things. So it's the TL-4, it's made by Streamlight. You know, I've kind of been looking at lights, tactical lights, trying to figure out what I want. I went with this one because of price. I mean, it's only like $100. It has the light and the laser, and that's something that I wanted. I wanted both of them, just to have that option. So anyways, this is the one I went with. I know there's other ones that are more expensive, but I went with this because of mainly price and because I had everything I wanted, and it was still a really good light. And obviously Streamlight has a good name, so that's what I did. So it has 110 lumens. It will go for 1.5 hours. You know, it has different, I'm not even sure, I guess, keys you can put on different styles of guns. Obviously, like I said, it comes with the laser and the light. That's the TL-4. It says it fits subcompact, compact, and full-size handguns with rails. So you obviously got to have a rail in your gun. And then, like I said, it does have the little laser, which is what I wanted. It says it's water resistant. I'm not too sure, you know, how resistant it is. Not that I'd be getting it wet, but so yeah, you can read the rest of there. But basically, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you me opening it, and then putting it on my gun, and I'll show you kind of what it looks like on the gun, and then also, you know, what it looks like, you know, actually in working. So I'm going to come over here on the other side of the camera. Just kind of show you, I've got my Glock 23 sitting here, so I'm going to put that on it so you can see what it looks like. Just as far as comparison, that was the other reason I got this one, because it looked pretty small, it looked pretty compact. So let's go ahead and open it up. So you've got your instructions, which I probably won't read, but probably should. Put those right there. So actually, I maybe will need to read those. So it looks like it comes with these different keys, like I was saying, depending on what type of gun you have, will determine what key you put on it. So before I go ahead and get started, what I'm going to do is, oh, look right here. I'm just going to look up the key type that I need. As you can see, it tells you, you know, specifically what you want for each type of gun. You've got Beretta, Glock, Kel-Tec, Kimber, Ruger, Sig Sauer, Smith & Wesson, Springfield, Taurus, Walter, and it says 1913 Picatinny Rail. Obviously I have a Glock, so I will use key C. So let's look here for key C, and to me that looks like key C. So let's go ahead and, oh look, they gave me a little key. I just was thinking I don't have anything to use this with, so let's go ahead and give it a shot. So it looks like there's a little spring on there, and then I'm not exactly sure, to be honest with you. So I need key C right here. I'm assuming that will just go on there like that. Then you get this, put that back in place, and then put this back in. I'm assuming that's all I needed to do. Guess we'll find out. And you know what I'll probably do after I'm done shooting these videos, I'll probably put some Loctite on there, just to make sure that I know that it's on nice and tight. But yeah, that looks like that's it. So I'll put the key C on, and then what I'm going to do is I'll just go ahead and apply it here to my Glock. Let me see if this works actually. So it looks like it came with batteries, which I didn't know. This little toggle is the different settings that you have. So right now, if you just push down, it'll turn on the light and the laser. I don't know if you can see that or not. And then this little toggle, if I move it over one, you see that's just the light. And then if I move it all the way to the right, then you can see that's just the laser. So it has 3 different settings. You can just set it on laser, light, or you can do both. And if you see, if I push with this finger, you figure that's on your gun, and you push up, that's kind of like a little strobe, so it just goes on for a little second. Or if you push it down, then it's constantly on. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on the gun and show you what it looks like on the gun, and then we'll kind of go from there. So you can see on the bottom of the Glock there's that little spot for the rail to go. So you obviously want to make sure that it's inside of that. And that looks like that's it. I'm just going to go ahead and tighten it up. So I mean, you can see it's pretty easy to put on. Obviously I'll probably tighten this up later with a real screwdriver, but for what they give you. So now, as you can see, as you're holding your gun, you can easily access, just do the strobe. I don't know if you can see that, do the strobe, or you can flick it on so it's constant, which is kind of nice. And then on the bottom, you can see is where you can change the settings. So that should be just the laser. In the middle is just the light. And then all the way over to the right would be the light and laser. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you what it looks like as far as, just kind of how big it is. This is a Glock 23, so this is the compact size. And you can see the size. I mean, it doesn't really weigh much. I'm not even sure exactly what it weighs. I'll have to look that up, but anyways, it's pretty light. It's not huge. I mean, it's pretty big, but it's not way big, for a light. So that's what it looks like on the Glock 23. Now I'll show you what it looks like in the dark and how bright it is. So let me go ahead and turn the camera around and just give me a minute and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so now I am just sitting downstairs in my basement in a dark room, a pretty dark room, and I'm just going to show you what it looks like. So right now it's on the laser and the light, and this is the strobe mode, so you just barely push it up and you can see it can go on and off pretty easily. Or if I push it down, it's constant. You can't really see I don't know if you can see the laser in the video because it's kind of drowned out, but anyway, so I'll put on just the laser so you guys can see that. But I mean, it's pretty bright. Okay, now you can kind of see the laser. It doesn't show up real well in the video, or in the video. This is just the light. I mean, you can see it lights up pretty well in a dark room. Easily, you can identify stuff. That's light laser. So yeah, that's what it looks like in the dark. And I think it's a pretty nice little setup. If you're looking for something that's fairly inexpensive, this was around $100, like I said. Just want something for home defense. I personally wouldn't carry with this. I just have it for home defense, just so I can see at nighttime, and I don't have to have a flashlight as well, because that's pretty hard to hold a flashlight and shoot. I don't know if you've ever done that, but it's pretty hard. So anyways, this is what I picked, and hope this review helped you. If you have any questions, let me know. Leave comments in the box below, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Talk to you soon.